Namaste students, myself Dr. Kundan Mishram, Assistant Professor, Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Chennai. Students, today we will learn about the new topic, that is forensic thanatology. Thanatology is the branch of science which deals with the study of death. Definition: death is defined as the irreversible cessation of life, insensibility, inability to move, and permanent and complete stoppage of the vital organs of the body, which are known as the tripod of life, that is brain, heart, and lung. Brain death has three criteria, that is cortical death, brain stem death, and total brain death. Then diagnosis of death. According to British Code or Howard criteria, stoppage of respiration, absence of pulse, absence of heartbeat, six dilated pupils are the diagnosis of the death. Then brainstem death. Person must be in the deep coma for at least 6 hours, in absence of any typical posture, then no epileptic movements, in absence of the spontaneous respiration when disconnected from ventilator, and no motor response. Then stages of death. There are two stages of death, that is somatic death and molecular death. Somatic death is permanent and complete cessation of function of the body organs. That is first of all, it is brain, and which denoted by the flat electroencephalogram. Second is heart death, which shows the flat electrocardiograph. And third is lung stoppage. While the molecular death shows three types of signs: early signs, late signs, and molecular death of the organs. Early signs shows changes in eyes, changes in skin, cooling of body, postmortem lividity, and changes in muscle. Then late signs of death include decomposition, while the molecular death of the organ, which is in the this state of the person. Then mode of death. As per Jordan, anoxic anoxia, anemic anoxia, stagnant anoxia, and histotoxic anoxia. As per Bichat, three types of modes of death, that is coma, syncope, and asphyxia. Then sudden death. It is defined as the death which is either not preceded by any manifestation or it occurs within 24 hours of the manifestation. In manner of death is natural or unnatural. Then causes of sudden natural death. It causes involving the cardiovascular system uh, failure. Cardiovascular system failure is the most of the death, cause of most of the death. About 45 to 50% of death are due to cardiovascular system failure. Then respiratory system failure due to 15 to 30% of death, and causes in central nervous system is to 10 to 20% of death. While the other causes like abdominal cause, genitourinary causes, endocrinal causes, iatrogenic causes, other general causes, these are the other causes of the natural death. In children, 1 to 2% of death, and intermediate death about 1% of death. Then signs of death. Here the immediate signs shows flat EEG, flat ECG, and lung failure, while early signs shows changes in eyes, changes in skin, algar mortis, liver mortis, and rigor mortis. While the late signs of the death are decomposition. Early signs of death: changes in eyes. First of all, reflex, luster, cornea, pupils, intraocular tension, and sclera, retinal blood vessels, are all these changes are seen in the eyes to determine the date. Then after that, changes in skin, like color changes, translucency changes, and loss of elasticity, and the color of lips, which is become blackish color after the death. These are the signs of the death. Here, opaque sclera are seen after death. This is Troches noiris. Here the eyes are edges. Okay. Uh, that is the layer of dust are forming, which is not layer of dust, but it seems like layer of dust forming on the eyes. Other is retinal blood vessels, and uh, these are retinal blood vessels. Okay. Then the pale optic disc also seen in the eyes. Then algar mortis. Algar mortis is called as the postmortal caloricity. Okay. Here the body temperature, uh, body temperature fall after death. The time since death also be determined from the algar mortis. Here the normal rectal temperature, that is 37 degrees Celsius minus observed rectal temperature, divided by rate of fall of temperature per hour. Okay. This determines the algar mortis. Another important criteria like post-mortem caloricity, which also seen in the some poisonings and which is seen within the 2 hour of the death. Okay. Then after liver mortis, it is as the dead body behaves like and the inner substance. Therefore, there is gravitational flow of the body to the dependent part of the body, causes stagnation of the blood in the toneless dilated capillaries, resulting in the bluish purple staining of these parts. Then color of PM lividity. In carbon monoxide poisoning, the bright cherry red coloration. Second, in burn and cold, bright red coloration. In cyanide poisoning, pink coloration of PM lividity. While in opium poisoning, almost black color of PM lividity. In hydrogen sulfide poisoning, bluish green color of the PM lividity. Then potassium chlorate shows chocolate or coffee brown color of PM lividity. Then phosphorus poisoning shows the dark brown color of PM lividity. In nitrate poisoning shows the reddish brown color of PM lividity. In asphyxial death shows the dark bluish white color of PM lividity. While in hemorrhage or anemia shows pale purple color of the PM lividity. Then postmortem lividity. It is the also called as staining, hypostasis, liver mortis, sluggition, or varices. Rigor mortis, it is defined as the contractional stiffening, shortening, and opacity of the muscle after the death. These changes occurs after molecular death. Generally, changes in the muscle occurs in the three stages. That is, first of all, primary relaxation or flaccidity. Second is rigor mortis or cadaveric rigidity, and third is secondary relaxation. Then after timely changes in the rigor mortis. Rigor mortis can be confused with the cold stiffening, heat stiffening, putrefaction stiffening, and cadaveric spasm. Okay, here the rigor mortis. First of all, rate of rigor mortis is very high from 2 to 12 hour. After 12 to 24 hour, it is slightly slightly decreases, and after 24 to 36 hour, it is decreases drastically. Okay, it is also called as rule of 12 because of this is duration of 12 hours. This is also duration of 12 hours. This is also duration of 12 hours. Okay. Then after late signs of the death, here first of all decomposition or putrefaction. Second is adipocare formation, and third is mummification. First of all, decomposition. It is the phenomenon due to autolysis and action of the enzyme released by bacteria, causing softening and the liquefaction of the dead body due to conversion of complex organic matter into the simple inorganic element is known as decomposition. Here, decomposition start after 18 hours. Okay, this is the graph of decomposition. This is graph of decomposition. This is start after 18 hours. Then after signs or effect of decomposition. Here the color changes in the body, formation of small foul smelling gases. Then pressure effect due to gases leads to bloating up of the features and body. Changes in the female genitals. Changes in the postmortem lividity. Changes in the skin and wound. Okay. Then after presence of stomach content and froth at the mouth and nose. then emptying of the heart and rigidity. Then after the appearance of the maggots seen in the body after decomposition, other late changes are also seen. Here the rate of decomposition, which is also called as Kessler dictum, which is more in the air. Okay. Then after water, then after removed from water, and then after buried. Okay. Here the another decomposition phenomenon is adipocare formation, which is also called as saponification. Here the adipose means the soft fat and sera means wax. Adipose hair formation is defined as the conversion of dead body into soft fatty waxy substance. This process is the modification of the decomposition. Essential requirements are absence of air, excess of moisture and warmth. Then mummification. It is defined as desiccation of or drying up of the dead body. It is also modification of decomposition. Essential requirements of mummification are absence of moisture, excess of air, and warmth. Then time since death can be assessed by this simple graph. Okay, here the rigor mortis. That is rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is then another rigor mortis here. This is rigor mortis. This is sorry. This is rigor mortis. Graph is such a way. Then this is algar mortis. Okay, this is liver mortis, and then decomposition. That is after 18 hours. Okay, these all four criteria of death are can be assessed from this simple graph. Okay, then presumption of the death. Presumption of death, that is when to presume a person is dead. When presumption of death is required in the cases of inheritance of the property, insurance claims and pension claim, etc. As per section 107 and 108 of Indian Evidence Act, if the person is shown to be alive anytime within the last 30 years, law presumes that it will be still alive, and the burden of proving him dead is on the person who state that according to 107 section. But if the relatives and friends allege that they have not received any letter or communication from him which they were receiving and should have received any time after the last 7 years, law presume him to be dead, and the burden of proving him alive is on the person who state that it is not dead according to section 108. Thank you.